This video contains graphic content. It's for the victims who need to be remembered, not for killers, rapists, or scumbag child molesters. You've been warned. Enjoy.
He has changed so much. It's hard to see what he's let himself become. But to be honest, I would almost not recognize him. And it's sad. Because he was so much part of my life. When I think about him now, it's like an empty hole. I know in my heart, before they put him to death, I need to face him one more time and ask the truth. Pain because the bottom line points to someone at one time I loved that did all this. It's hard to think about because it was a whole lie, all of my life. But it was a lie.
This story is about the murder of Adam and Samantha Chrismer. On October 6, 2002, a man named Howard Hawk Willis shot and killed a young couple. Adam Chrismer, 17, and his wife Samantha Chrismer, 16. He's both from Rossville, Georgia. Well, Adam and Samantha got married in August 2002. And sometime earlier that year, Samantha made friends with a young lady named Kelly Willis. Now, Kelly Willis is Howard Hawk Willis's daughter. That'll come into play here in a second. And through Kelly, Adam and Samantha got to know Howard. Well, Howard was he's pretty much staying at his mom, Betty Willis's, at 104 Brentwood Drive in Johnson City, Tennessee. Next door neighbors and other witnesses see Adam and Samantha at Betty Willis's house up in Johnson City. This is in 2002, September 2002, as a matter of fact, but never saw the couple after that. They had plenty of witnesses. And the last one to ever talk to Adam and Samantha was Miss Lemming, and that was Samantha's mom. And that was on October 1st, 2002, at the Chattanooga Pizza Hut. Now, it's face-to-face. It's the last time I got Adam and Samantha get in, and they're gone. Well, now, as far as talking to them, period, Adam Chrismer always made sure that he called his mom, made a habit of calling his mom at least 2 or 3 times, at least once every 2 or 3 days, something like that. Well, the last time she heard from him was, of course, on October 4th, same day they left with Howard Hawk Willis from Chattanooga to Johnson City, Tennessee. On October 4th, 2002, she received a call. Adam he last contacted his mom on the 4th and was crying, saying he wished he could come home. Yeah. So when the couple didn't turn up after that in Tennessee, Georgia, they're looking for him, and the parents of Chris and Adam, they're going crazy. They're trying to look for him. They got a missing report and everything out for him. Well, come to find out, they go up there and they question Howard Willis, and Willis says that last time he seen him was in Rossville, Georgia. Well, Howard Hawk Willis's ex-wife, her name's Wilda Willis at the time. Well, it's Wilda. She gets a call. Well, she starts recording Howard Hawk Willis, from the jail, I reckon, I'm assuming, unless he posted bond, I'm thinking from the jail, and she's recording him and then giving it to the law. Now they still no clue where Adam and Samantha is yet. Well, anyway, finally on January 2003, got a call from Harold. Hawk Willis, to tell her to go pick, now listen to this, go pick up a chainsaw off of I-75. It's down in the ditch off of I-75 in Bradley County, Tennessee. And in another location, there's a gun he wants her to get. Well, on October 11, 2002, fisherman Luther Earl Whitson found a human head floating in Boone Lake at Wing Deer Park in Washington County, Tennessee. Well, they found a fisherman found a human hand near the DeVault Bridge. This is also in Boone Lake. Then, a few days after that, a fellow named Isaac Nichols and his daughter found a piece of skull about 5 inches long on the banks of Boone Lake. Well, they come to find out the hands and the head belong to Adam Chrismer. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, they got a search warrant. They got hired, and they went to Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, they searched the house. They searched a storage building. Yeah, they get a search warrant for a storage building because Betty Willis had rented it. Yeah, the storage building. When they opened that storage building up, they find two 50-gallon totes. One tote had the rest of Adam Chrismer's body in it. The other tote had Samantha Chrismer in it. Now, both of them, of course, were deceased, but Samantha, from what I gathered, was not dismembered, but she was bound behind her back and down at her ankles. Also in the totes, the tote contained a hammer, a hatchet, and scissors. Well, when they finally got the chainsaw actually had parts of Adam's clothes that was still on his body, his flannel shirt, and his shorts that was still on his legs. That chainsaw that they found, it's got all that on it, and it had parts of human tissue and, bone and stuff like that on it. So they take Howard to court over this. They charged him with 2 counts of first-degree murder, premeditated. Well, they believe that Adam died between the 5th and the 8th of October of 2002. Samantha died later. She didn't die right then. She was killed, they said, looked like, and tortured between the 7th and 12th of October 2002. So she died about 48 hours, they say, guesstimating, of when Adam died. Well, they give Howard Hawk Willis death, which is good enough. He was sentenced June 21st, 2010. He's still on death row right now at Riverbend Maximum Security Prison in Nashville, Tennessee. They's getting 4 or 5 different tales from Howard saying he didn't do it, the mafia done this and that. No, Howard done it. But come to find out, they think the reason why he killed Adam and Samantha was because they knew that because Howard Hawk Willis had also killed another person, his stepfather, Sam Thomas, and they found him. And they think that Adam and Samantha had seen that, and he had to kill them too. And not only that, but they think that Howard Hawk Willis also killed his first wife. I don't know if they can't prove that or not, but that was the story of Adam and Samantha Chrismer. Prayers go out to the families.